Alright, good morning guys, and welcome back to Gino's Garage. Today I'm going to be doing a little treat for you guys. So recently I just picked up a 1997 Chevy C1500 with the 5.7 Vortec or the Chevy Small Block 350. All we're doing today is we're going to go ahead and replace the alternator. I already kind of started, but I'm going to show you guys what I did and walk you through the process up until where I'm at now. Then I'm going to try my best to show you guys the whole process of taking the actual alternator out and then replacing it with the new one that I have down here. All right, so let's go ahead talk a little bit about the truck. So I bought this truck from my neighbor for about 900 bucks. He just got old, he can't really drive anymore. It's been sitting there. They're the original owner since 1997, so I got it at a good deal. After this video, once I get the truck back running, I am going to give you a quick little walk around in the truck right now, but once I get it running, I'll give you a little exhaust clip. And I do have a few goodies for you guys in store for my OG followers, you know, subscribers. I do have a few little goodies because we're going to go actually drop the truck off today at my good buddy shop, DVA Auto. You guys go ahead and check them out. I'll leave all the information in the bio for this video. So if you guys are in the Houston, Mo City area, Katy area, definitely go check them out. Give them a lot of love and support for really helping me out with this build that we're going to have. I'm going to be starting my build process with them. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So as you can see right here, we have the alternator, right there. Here's the part number for anyone who has the same truck. Ultima 01-1108. So first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and take out the battery. So I have my battery right here. It's a brand new battery. I had picked this battery up about a month ago. I just got back from BLC. I just graduated. So the truck has been sitting and I should have disconnected the battery. Here's the new alternator. Part number R11939 Alpha. That's the new alternator right there. I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up so you can see what we're doing. But all I've done so far is I just disconnected the battery, and then I took my ratchet right here. You're supposed to use a breaker bar, but I used the expandable ratchet, so it's a little bit easier for me. And you stick it right here where my finger is. You'll see a little square where the bit for your breaker bar is supposed to go. That is where you go, and you lift it to the left, and it pulls up the tension, so you can take the belt off the alternator. So for the alternator, all you have to do is take that belt off, disconnect the battery. You have a bolt right here, and you have another bolt right there. Once you take those two bolts off, you pull the alternator off, and then you'll have some electrical connectors right here, and you have one clip on the bottom. You have to take those both off. So I'm going to go ahead and try to set up the camera as best I can to get a good, as best as possible view of me taking off the alternator. All right. All right, so the socket that we're going to be using is going to be a 13mm. Like I said earlier, we already have the pulley off. So all we got to do now is just go ahead, pop these two bolts. Once again, 13mm. Been out here since '97. There we go. Go ahead and get those out of there. I'm actually very excited to go ahead and start modifying this truck. Once we get the truck running, I'm actually going to drop it off today at the auto shop, and I'm going to give you guys a little inside vlog, give you a little interior look, give you an outside look at the truck, and tell you just a few of the things that I have already gotten for the truck that we're going to be installing and what some of the future plans for the truck are. So I'm actually pretty happy these two bolts right here coming out fairly easy. This truck is 25 years old. All right, got that bolt out. Put it over here. Now we're gonna go ahead and try to get the alternator out. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me go get a screwdriver so I can pry it out. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. Let's go ahead and try to pry this old alternator out so we can go ahead and get the new one installed. There we go. Wiggle that bad boy out of there. All the people that I've seen replace these alternators say that taking it out is probably the most difficult part, being the location it's in and these AC lines on top of it. does not want to come out of there.
One hour later.
With a little bit of persuasion, we got it out of there. So, we'll go ahead and pick it up right here. You can see you have a clip right here. This clip, just pick it up with your nail, and it slides right out. There it is right there. Go ahead and just slide this little rubber piece down. It exposes the back. Take your 13. Just go ahead and pop that off. Take your connection off. There you have it, the old alternator's out. Now we have a brand new alternator. Go ahead and take that bolt off. Set it down somewhere you remember it. Go ahead and put your connector back in. Make sure it's connected. Put the new bolt back on. Then tighten it down. Take a little rubber protector. Back on. Slide it back in there. These AC lines right here make it kind of a pain in the ass. Did a few little love taps. Definitely a snug fit, that's for sure. Let's go ahead. Tap it in. Don't recommend doing this, but I'm just doing it because I'm on limited time. Alright. Now that you got that in, go ahead and take your bolts. Actually, that side's gonna have to come in a little bit more, but this side over here is just about perfect. Once you get it squared and centered, just send those bolts home. Same thing for the other side. Nice and tight. Now that you got the bolts in, all the connections are connected. Gonna take your ratchet. Same thing, you're gonna put it in the block right here. Push down. Come over the pulley. Oh. Make sure you keep it on the. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, let me close the ratchet one more, so that way I have a little bit more space. There we go. Keep it on the pulleys. So there's an AC line in my way. There we go. Let it go. Go ahead and just tidy up the work area a little bit. Now that we have the actual alternator on, the belt installed, all connections connected, I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall my battery. Go ahead and take my 15, tighten down the block that holds the battery so this will fly out. Nice and snug. Go ahead and put the positive on. Go ahead and tighten that down. So now I'll just show you a little overview of the whole engine bay. Brand new battery, brand new alternator installed, all the belts are on, everything is fine, the connections are connected, it's bolted in all the way. Got the nice Vortec 350. Now the battery did die, so I'm gonna have to jump start it in order for you guys to hear an exhaust clip, but I did take a few exhaust clips before the little surprise I have for you guys, and I will be putting that in the video, so just keep a lookout for that. But now I'm going to give you a little walk around of the car in the truck. 1997 Chevy C1500, one owner. It's our new little project toy here on Gino's Garage. She will be getting dropped off today to the shop. Needs a good wash, nice hard TLC. Alright guys, once again, thank you guys for checking out my YouTube channel. I love all of y'all, all the support. I will be throwing the exhaust clips in there, and when I'm actually in the truck here in the next few minutes, once I get it running again, taking it to the shop, I'll be doing a little more detailed overview of the truck itself while I'm on the way to the shop. So once again, thank you guys, peace out, love all y'all, man.